Come on, we are not married yet.
Yeah, well, down with technicalities, up with traditions.
Oh, my goodness.
We're not married yet, but we're going to be.
Yes.
And when we are married, we're going to go on a honeymoon every chance we get.
Oh, honey. Oh, my.
Since we still have the raunchy, rambunctious libidos of...
Oh.
a couple of teenagers.
Uncle Bo, this is so stupid. How could you arrest a man you know is innocent?
Settle down, Natalie.
Settle down?
Natalie, this isn't easy on anybody.
We know that John did not kill that psycho. I mean, by the way, whoever did deserves a medal.
Hey, don't say that. So where's this evidence Coulson used to get a warrant?
Right here. I hired you because you have a good reputation and you've shown you can do decent work, but I'm going to want perfection from you, all right? I'm going to want to know what tie Kevin Buchanan is going to wear before he picks it out. Yeah. All right, I'll be in touch soon. Thanks. Yeah, I'm right here.
Hello? Someone here? Blair? My God, Blair? What's wrong? Are you all right?
Gosh, Dorian, do you think we interrupted something?
Think? My goodness, Adriana.
No, we were just talking.
Look, Dorian, don't freak out, all right? Adriana and I are like a real couple now, so...
Yes, we're well aware that you two have a deeply committed relationship, et cetera, et cetera. However, my daughter is still too young and innocent to rush into anything.
Yeah, Adriana, mother knows best.
I am almost an adult. I'm going to be 17 any day.
Your birthday isn't for months.
And we promised that we wouldn't marry until we're 18.
Yeah, even though we feel married already, it doesn't really matter.
Oh. Are you okay? Why was David carrying you?
Oh, I'm fine. David was just being silly.
I was not being silly. There's nothing silly with carrying your bride across the threshold.
Carrying your bride, what?
Mom, did you and
No, we didn't get married, but I did just propose marriage to David.
And I did accept the offer.
That's so great!
Thank you, sweetheart.
Well, River, what do you think? Little congratulations?
I don't know, Dave. It just seems like I get the feeling that maybe you're interested in a little bit more than happily ever after. Like 30 million times more. Shorty?
I'm scared.
Yeah, I know. I see that. You doing what I told you to do?
I'm trying to think of you, but it's dark and I'm scared.
It's dark in your room. Why don't you turn the lights on?
No, outside.
Well, that's called night, honey. Where's your mom?
I don't know, and I really don't care. I didn't mean alone. I don't know. Oh, I keep hearing noises, and I just wish you were here.
I know, I wish I was there too, but there's really nothing to be scared of, okay?
You say that, but I still am.
Okay, listen. I'm gonna tell you something. That's gonna help, okay? You ready? Huh? You ready for something that's gonna help?
Blair, are you hurt? Honey, what is going on? What are you doing here?
What if it didn't happen?
What? Honey, you gotta talk to me, okay?
What if he was still in the trafficking?
You mean Todd?
What if it wasn't ready? And we did just make love, and the doctors were right. That I just misinterpreted because of the tumor. God, Vicky, what have I done?
Why
Lose those cuffs.
see this videotape? What's on it that's so horrible, Colson?
Only authorized personnel can see this tape right now.
Well, then let's get to it.
Look, you know that John did not kill Haver. I mean, this is totally insane.
Commissioner, shouldn't McBain be booked?
Yes, thank you, Daniel. Mendez, let him speak to whoever he wants to.
John, look, you didn't want me to talk to Evangeline Williamson before, but come on, what about now?
Let Bo do his job, okay? What are you even doing here? Why don't you go back, spend some time with Jessica? Tell her dinner was great.
Yeah, until one of the guests got arrested.
Didn't you know that's all part of the after-dinner entertainment? I was joking.
It's one of my officers, Gary Phillips. What is this?
You better sit down, Bo. It's worse. Lots worse.
Two-hour wedding.
Weird.
Why, darling?
Oh, it just seems like when you and David want to get married, we clink and drink. But Adriana mentions marriage, and you guys sort of freak out.
Well, my daughter is still too young and innocent to rush into anything. I've said that before.
So what about you guys? What's your rush?
Look, River, Dorian and I have been married before, okay? We know what we're doing.
Yeah, yay for trust funds.
If you and Adriana still feel the same way when she's 18 years old, I will help pick out her trousseau.
Then you can explain to me what a trousseau is.
In the meantime, I am counting on you to keep your promise.
We promise we won't try to elope again.
Yeah, and stay away from Paul.
And you have to promise that you will not do anything that would require your getting married.
Did you get that? Do I need to explain that to you?
What?
I mean, nearly 17 or whatever you said. I mean, darling, that is still way too young, especially considering that you were brought up in a lovely little rural town on an island. You went to a convent school where I'm sure you made the exact same promises to the nuns. And we don't want you doing anything that would jeopardize your inheritance from Aunt Betsy.
No, couldn't have that, could we?
You know what? You don't need to be so cynical. Adriana can do a lot of good with that money.
So, sweetheart, can I count on you? And you too, River?
Excuse me, RJ. Hey, sorry. I was supposed to meet my dad here. Have you seen him?
Well, no, but he called earlier. He says that you should go ahead and order without him. Sit anywhere.
Do you want to eat a big meal before your performance?
Not really.
What performance? Midnight Logic's playing at Ultraviolet tonight. Riley's gonna front the band. We should go. It would be so much fun.
Fun is good. We'll see you there.
Thank you. You know, can he be on time for anything? Or, I don't know. I wonder what it is this time.
The raid on Ultraviolet's going to take place as soon as we get the paperwork. Keep me posted. Thanks.
John, you need a lawyer.
I'm just sitting here trying to talk to you.
I'm not joking, okay? Honest to God, Haver is in the morgue and he's still wrecking people's lives.
Hey, look, I appreciate you're on my side and all, but you need to take a breath.
I can't, okay? I
care about you.
John, I want you to come in and see this.
Uncle, well, come on. I know. It doesn't matter what's on that videotape. He didn't do it.
First thing we're gonna do is get you up off this cold floor.
This is the last place I saw him alive. Mitch had stuffed his body into your father's sarcophagus to suffocate and die.
I know, honey. You said you heard Mitch bragging about it.
Yeah. I was standing right out there. And I could hear Mitch. I could hear him in here laughing. And so I just waited. And then they left. And I came in here and I tried to get the lid off, but I couldn't. And so I went to get help. I went to get Bo, and he came back with the cops, and they lifted it up. And Todd's body was gone.
Well, Todd said that Mitch had him beaten nearly to death.
Mitch told me that he'd killed him.
I think we should go away from here.
I hated him. I hated Todd. But I loved him. I loved him so much.
I know you did.
You know, this is where his life ended.
Well, let's get out of here.
You know, I accepted that he was dead. And I put it all in the past. But he didn't die. It was all just lies.
Blair.
Why did he have to come back? Vicky, why couldn't he just stay gone?
He came back. For you. For you and Star and Jack.
He came back as Walker. Why?
Why didn't he have the guts to trust that so-called love of his and come back as Todd?
Soap fans are following a lifelong story.
Okay, here we go. Let's lock it up, please.
SoapNet, the new way to watch soaps.
Yeah, this is awesome. Dorian's gonna try to get Adriana on her side because I wouldn't take her stupid pledge.
Now, in my experience, parents tend to frown on young men who seduce their daughters.
Okay, I promise I won't do anything. And actually, I do think that certain things should wait until marriage.
Good. Oh, good for you, honey. Thank you.
Look, I really don't want to talk about this anymore.
Hey, wait up.
Wow. Two teenagers in heat. You think a promise is going to do the trick?
I think I can take my daughter's word.
Wow. You really do understand that Adriana isn't really your daughter.
Thanks for the reminder.
So, hey, did you mean what you said back there? Because, I mean, if I'd known that you weren't ready, I wouldn't have even...
River, I love you. You know that. And I do want to marry you. But if we can't marry until I'm 18, then what the sisters taught me was right. I mean, I have to honor my beliefs. What my church tells me is right.
Yeah, and I mean, if that's what you want, if that's what you say. So.
But if I say we have to wait, are you gonna hate me? Or leave me?
Do you recognize this guy?
He was on the stake out at the pier, right?
How well do you know him?
Might have said hello to him a couple times.
Know his name, John?
Jerry?
I'm Officer Gary Phillips, Laneview PD. And I'm here to confess that I dishonored the badge. I was in so far over my head. I mean, I was just out of control, you know? So, John McBain approached me about taking out the music box killer. I said, okay. He gave me the gun and half the money up front. And the rest when we met afterward. Damn you, McBain.
Well, detective.
He's lying.
Todd felt that he had to come back as someone else so that you could love him
Yeah, well,
again.
I'm not buying that story, Vicky.
Blair, you know, just before Mitch attacked Todd and then Todd disappeared, you'd thrown him out of your life, you know.
I think I had a very good reason.
Yes, you did. I mean, it was a good reason.
He had no right. He had no right to trick me, to make me believe that he was dead.
No, he didn't. But he was afraid that you wouldn't take him back as Todd, and he thought that it would be better for his whole family this way, you know? And then after he had all the operations, I think he thought the old Todd was really gone.
No, but he should have the courage to face me.
If he had, what would you have done?
My God, Tom. You're alive. How can that be? You're supposed to be dead. Oh, thank God. Thank God you're alive. Oh, my God.
What are you thinking?
That if Todd had come back to me, I could have been happy.
And?
And I never, ever would have let him go. I could have been happy. I could have been happy. I could have been happy.
Honey, don't you see that he did come back? He's alive, and he came back for you.
No, Vicky. No, Vicky.
You thought I would leave you if we couldn't do it.
I know you love me.
And I always will. And when it's right for you, it's going to be right for me.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're going to hear me whine about it for the next year and a half, though, just so you know. I got an idea. Let's go to Ultraviolet. What do you say?
Oh, I feel funny sneaking into Ultraviolet.
Why? We do it lots of times. I mean, didn't you tell Dorian that you couldn't break any rules?
No.
Okay.
See, we've got a little more than a year to move the money.
You started moving the money into those offshore accounts we discussed, right?
Right. Several million at first, but I don't really think I can keep up that pace.
Well, we better do this quickly, especially with Antonio snooping around.
Exactly the reason why I have to be cautious. I mean, with a new inheritance like this, if he gets suspicious and can manage to get the account audited, we could be in trouble.
Trouble? Nobody with this much money gets in any kind of trouble.
Stop. Wait a minute, what was that? The door. It was the door.
So?
The kids are sneaking out, David. Don't be naive.
Let him go.
Oh, Mom went out with River. Be back later? Oh, thank you. That is so informative.
Why don't you give him just, give him a break? She already gave you her promise, right?
Leave a second note? What the heck is this? Oh, my God.
This confession by Officer Phillips is damning evidence, John.
But you said you don't really know Phillips.
Come on, John. Any idea why he would make this video?
Detective, we'd like some answers.
You want answers? I have an answer for you. I didn't kill Haver, and I sure as hell didn't hire someone to do it for me.
John, who do you think's behind this?
Who do you think's behind it? Haver's behind it.
Excuse me, isn't Haver dead? I mean, is he reaching out from the grave? Commissioner, we can't seriously be listening to this.
You get a look at that guy? That look in his eyes?
Excuse me, John, but you're the suspect here, and we'll ask the questions. Now, if you have any, you can ask them after you've been booked.
It's gonna have to happen.
Then let's do it.
Luis?
Yeah.
Would you take Detective McBain down to booking?
What are you talking about?
Natalie, calm down.
Calm down? Like hell, I'm gonna calm down. You need a lawyer, and I'm getting you one right now.
Don't need a lawyer, Nat.
The alligator wasn't wearing any shoes, so come on. That's so stupid. That's actually funny.
I told you that I was not going to give up until you laughed.
You're nervous, I can tell.
Really? Oh, it's not, I'm not worried about us playing because I know we sound great together. But the singing.
You are going to be great.
But did you have to tape us on our first night?
Absolutely.
Hello? Hey, son, listen, I know it's late, but I'll be on my way, okay? Oh, yeah, right, okay. Hope nothing's wrong. No, there's nothing I can't handle. See you soon. Okay. See you then. My dad?
Running late as usual?
I kind of forgot he was even coming.
Yeah, me too.
I'm not gonna be weak anymore.
Weak?
No, I'm just not gonna think about the could-have-beens, that's all.
I think we need to get out of here.
You know
someplace
what?
where it's warm, all right?
I just want to go home.
No, don't go home. Come back to my house with me just for a few minutes, will you? Please. I think what you need to do is something that you don't want to do. I think you need to go back to the beginning, and you need to think about everything that has happened since you tried to save Todd right here in this crypt, and go straight through to the end.
Todd says that it isn't over. That it's just the beginning.
I want you to have something hot.
You know, Vicki, I never wanted to fall in love again. And when I thought that Todd had been murdered, even though I yelled and screamed and told myself that I was glad that he was out of my life, part of me died right along with him.
I expect it did.
And then Walker came along, did just the right things to make me happy, make me feel alive again. Just something about him, you know, the special something.
Don't go there, Blair. Don't dwell on anger.
I told myself, nope, no, Blair, you are not gonna fall in love with this man. No, no. But I did. I fell deeply in love with him and I married him. And the weirdest part is, even in the ceremony, throughout it, I felt like I was betraying Todd. And it really was Todd all along, and you knew it. Everybody knew it. Except me.
In 2 hours? Oh, gosh, haven't you got something a little sooner? Oh, no. No way am I ever flying coach again. No. I'll stick with the 2 hours later flight, get a first-class seat. Thank you, Beverly, so much for handling this at the last minute. I really appreciate it. Bye-bye.
Beverly? As in your travel agent who speaks through her nose?
Yes, it's really, it's so sad. I have this friend, and she has to have surgery, and it really doesn't look good.
Oh, God, I'm sorry. That is sad.
Yeah. So I hate to leave, especially since Kelly needs me, and I think even Blair does. And
Well, heck, if you gotta go, you gotta go. I'll come with you.
No, you might be needed here.
No, I won't.
Okay, fine. But, I mean, you take even longer to pack than I do, so go upstairs, pack, and I'll call Beverly.
You know what? It's that kind of communication that makes this work.
Great, thank you. Commissioner, Officer Phillips' car was spotted at a motel near Route 42. I'm on my way.
Keep me posted.
You got it.
Hey, Riley, Jen, look, sorry I ended up being so late.
Yeah, that's okay. You're just in time for dessert.
Dessert? Well, that's exactly what I need right now. Well, what was it? Some kind of big case? Or... Well, it's not if I can talk about. Hallie's here. Yeah?
She came barreling in here a few minutes ago.
Maybe she needs a lawyer. Yeah, maybe she does it bad.
I am telling you, he didn't do this.
Well, a lot of their evidence does seem awfully convenient, but... You know, there's very little I can do for him tonight.
Yeah, but they're questioning him. They're gonna be questioning him all night. Don't you think he needs an attorney?
Yes, he does need an attorney. But I doubt they would try something like that on Agent John McBain. And when you called before, apparently he didn't want an attorney.
Okay, that was then. This is now. Plus, John is not one who's gonna admit when he needs something.
Well, a woman's got to do what a woman's got to do.
Please, I will pay you anything. I will give you anything you want, but please do not let them treat him like a common criminal.
She raised her fist in triumph as she says, "Nobody messes with me. I am a great one."
Oh my gosh.
What is that I hear? Feeling a little better?
A little.
Just a little, huh?
Well, anything is better than before.
Well, listen, I got some stuff to do, but if you get scared again, Shorty, you call me immediately, all right? My cell phone's always on.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye, honey.
So why wouldn't anybody tell me, Vicky? You, Dorian, Kevin, Kelly. You all knew. Do you know how humiliating it is to be the only fool in the room?
Come on, you weren't a fool.
Oh, yeah, I was.
And I didn't tell you because I really felt that Todd should tell you himself. Otherwise, you could never have forgiven him.
I actually thought it was a good thing that I'd put Todd behind me. Because then I wouldn't be attracted to some sick maniac.
And you were happy, weren't you?
I was happy because it was Walker. This mature adult who actually loved and cared for my children, but that was all lies, Vicky.
Yeah, but it was Todd who was doing all of those things to make you happy.
With lies?
Let me ask you a question. Do you think that it's possible that deep down inside you, from the very beginning, you somehow sensed that Walker was Todd? And you couldn't admit it because if you did, you'd have to turn him away, and you didn't want to do that because you were still in love with him.
Oh, the car service should be here soon.
Uh-huh.
How about a little more champagne?
No, I don't think so. I didn't eat very much at dinner. Champagne never makes me tired.
Oh. Well, good news. You'll be able to sleep on the plane.
Yeah. All the way to Albuquerque, right? I don't remember you ever telling me you had a good friend in Albuquerque.
Oh, there are a lot of things about me you don't know.
Right. I guess I'll have to learn them all when we get married.
David. I know that was a mean, rotten, underhanded thing of me to do. And I am so sorry. Ciao, bello.
Are you listening? No, absolutely. You're getting the band back together again, and you were hoping that Flash is... Guys, I'm a drag tonight. I'm sorry. Look, why don't we do this again when my mind's on here, okay? Jen, it was really good seeing you, Riley. I'll talk to you soon, all right?
Take care, Dad.
Hey, you can tell him after you hit it big at Ultraviolet tonight.
Mm-hmm. Sure. It's Colson. I want you to do whatever you can to shut down Ultraviolet tonight.
Hey, so do you need a lawyer now? I saw you talking.
Riley, piece of advice for you. Stay as far away as possible from this piece of trash.
Excuse me? You're talking to me about trash.
You don't believe me, Riley? You don't believe me? Ask Rex. Ask Joe. Ask anyone she's come into contact with. Bye.
You know what? I have tried like hell to give her a break. Just because of Christian's death, but I swear to you, if she gives me any more lip,
she is in for it.
I want Philip's bank statements on my desk tomorrow morning. His credit card statements, too. I got another call coming in. Get back to me if you find anything. Buchanan?
It's me, Antonio.
Did you find Phillips?
Yep. He's here at the motel. Looks like he killed himself.
Oh, man. Did you call a medical examiner?
Yeah, he's on his way. I'm gonna treat this like a crime scene, though. There's a suicide note in the whole bit.
I'll be right over there. Damn it, Phillips. This makes your confession look even stronger. You got me talking to myself.
Good evening.
Natalie did this?
She wants me to defend you, but it's your call.
Oh, I don't think I'll be in here that long.
For the record, there are plenty of innocent people still in jail who said the exact same thing. You want to join them?
It wasn't all lies, you know.
I know, Vicky.
Walker really did love you and the children.
But it was not Walker. And Todd, in his so-called love, always finds a way to hurt us again. I mean, you talk about repeating bad patterns. Here I am, always going back to this same man who keeps hurting me over and over again. I mean, what an idiot I am. And then there's Todd, who thinks that he's become the man that he wants to be, and he's still the same lying son of a bitch he always was.
What is going on inside you right now? I mean, why tonight are you so upset about this? Have you realized that, I mean, he's always cared so much?
Vicky, I don't know what happened on New Year's Eve. And I feel like I am falling, and there's absolutely nothing to hold on to.
Vicky!
That's not, I can't let him see me, please. I don't want him to know that I'm even here, okay?
Vicky!
I can't let him see me, Vicky.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next One Life to Live.
Blair gets away with a lot. Shooting Max in the back for cheating on her was right up there. Faking a pregnancy. I can't even count how many times I've done that. Stealing tons of jewelry. And well, the list just goes on and on. Blair just blows me away. So, the new way to watch soaps.
On the next One Life to Live.
Stars are trouble.
Why? What's wrong?
I swear, if she messes with me again, she's gonna be sorry. She gives me any trouble tonight, I've had it.
John's been booked and put in a cell.
I pay my own way.
Good. Then I'm hired.